Madyo na adlaw sa inyong tanan. Ako si Police Cadet Daniel Elizondra, 22 years old, gikan sa Surigao City, Surigao del Norte, Regimental Information Technology Management Officer, rank 8, a proud member of the Naglawin class of 2025.
I am the son of Dantes Elizondra, the Chief Parole and Probation of Agusan del Norte, and Roxanne Tiaguela, a successful businesswoman. I am the third child among the four. The first one is Jan Paulo Elizondra, a civil engineer. The second one is Gisela Elizondra, a chemical engineer. And the fourth one is Danica Elizondra, who graduated senior high school a few days ago. I was not informed about NPA before until my father introduced me this profession. I researched about this institution and decided to take the NPA admission test. I was 18 years old that time when I took the NPA cadet admission test, and with the help of God, I passed the exam and all other requirements until I reached the end of the selection process. During our reception rites on June 1, 2021, I took my oath of loyalty to the Philippine government as a cadet of the Philippine National Police Academy. I was 18 years old during my first year in the academy, a senior high school graduate. As one of the youngest in our class, I must act like matured enough to survive the course of our training, both academics and tactics. My classmates were already college graduates with bachelor's degree and college undergraduates at that time. And I think it's the most challenging part for me to be equal in their excellence and maturity level they have, as they already have more experiences compared to myself. Before entering the academy, I already prioritized my physical and mental health. I live in a rural area where gardening or planting is my passion, which helped me to develop my physical strength. And also, I jog every morning, even in the afternoon, to maintain my healthy lifestyle. In my academics, studying became my hobby since high school. I study my lessons in the evening in order to be prepared in our classroom discussion. My study habits helped me to pass the admission test due to my stock knowledge during my secondary years. As one of the members of the highest cadet position in the academy, regimental officers, we have a big role in upholding and maintaining the discipline, professionalism, and honor of this academy. We need to ensure that the concerns and recommendations of our fellow cadets are heard and addressed to competent authority. However, I have to set my body and mind that I have also to maintain my extraordinary performances in my academics and tactics. In the academy, the principle of equilibrium must be applied, where every influence from your environment is balanced for you to survive. To balance my academics, trainings, and leadership responsibilities, I always practice time management every day. My life inside the academy followed specific instructions from time to time. The reason why I carefully crafted my own strategy on how to maintain my academics performance despite the responsibilities of my position, to include those extracurricular activities. It was not easy in the first place. My academics time and study period sometimes affected by the regimental officer duties. But with good time management, everything is under my control. I never compromised my academics and trainings, the main reason why I became the top 8 of our class. The most valuable lesson I learned during my time in the academy was to follow specific instruction from the competent authority, especially if it is for the common good. As future public safety officer, I have to ensure that those given tasks should be complied ethically, procedurally, and legally. Everything has a standard protocol to follow for you to fulfill your duties. Otherwise, if we fail to follow those rules and regulations, we will end up to jail. I also learned in this academy the spirit of service. As future public safety officer, my mantra is to serve and protect, and service is a selfless act of serving the poorest and the lowliest without asking something in return. The essence of service is the most important lesson I learned in this academy: to serve with integrity, justice, and honor. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. I faced a lot of setbacks and failures during my stay in this academy. I keep on comparing myself to others, keep on questioning my vulnerabilities, and focusing on my weaknesses. However, over those years, I saw the strengths and abilities within myself. I recovered from my insecurities and focused on self-growth and character development. There's no need to compare ourselves with others, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than ourselves. The main key to handle those failures is to accept that they are part of it. They are part of our success. The reason why we keep on improving is because we want to avoid that failure again. Until such time, we will be able to craft our plans to make our dreams into reality, to rise from our setbacks, and to recover from our life insecurities. Again, If you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Therefore, planning without action is futile, but action without planning is fatal. Sa tanong tabang sa ako, para makabot kini nga akong pangandoy, lalo na sa akong pamilya, sa akong mga igsuon, sa akong mga parente, mga higala. Daghang salamat sa inyong tanan, sa inyong suporta. Kung wala ka mo, wala ako diri na ako makabot kini akong pangandoy. Busan tanan akong ipasalamat sa inyo, labi na sa akong Ginoong makagawang katanan. Tanan nyo tabang sa ako, lalo na sa akong pamilya nga maoy akong tuburan para mag-survive diri sa among training sa loob ng academy.